I still see the dummies outside with fireworks. The devil will deceive, that's how a liar works. 4th of July in they land of the free. That day is for them, it's not for you and me. Independence Day is for Britain's immigrants. Better look around, we still third-class citizens. 400 years of slavery, where's my dividends? Think they care about you, best ask them Indians. Ask Breonna Taylor, ask George Floyd. If you ask me, the whole Constitution is null and void. Can't be proud in the land that lets my people die. Here's my reply, fuck 4th of July.
Check this out, we here. This is the Unwatered Down show.
Unwatered down.
Ain't no water.
Ain't no water.
We ain't growing no bullshit. And I'm here right now. I am Byron Love.
And I am Seize the Dawn.
That's who you got coming to you. We ain't gonna water it down, sugar coated, or none of that shit. We gonna just tell you straight up and down what it is, man. Straight up and down. We ain't gonna even play with you. Matter of fact, we gonna jump right into it because y'all ain't got that many days left before it's time to vote for your new selected president of the United States of America. What are your thoughts on that, brother?
Man, right now, to be honest, I ain't feeling either one of them. But we already know what's up with Trump, so
yeah. Well, the way I see it, I'm gonna say this because a lot of people wanna choose sides and whatnot. If you choose heads or tails on a quarter, you still choose a quarter.
right.
How about I don't get any coin? Give me a dollar bill. I'm not choosing either one of these idiots. Now, we know Trump is a bitch. He a bitch from back in the day. Trump is a bitch. Trump is the one that took out the ad in the New York in the paper and stuff with the Central Park 5. He was trying to bring the death penalty and have those brothers killed for some shit they didn't even do. And years later, when they were all found innocent, he's still standing on it. He doubled down on the bullshit.
Right.
Trump been a hoe. He been a hoe from day one. He's a racist and he's an idiot. And he's not a businessman. People are like, well, he's a businessman. He's a failed businessman. This motherfucker filed for bankruptcy multiple times.
Multiple times.
That don't make him no damn genius. So the reason he's doing all the racist shit that he's doing is because he's trying to please his base, and that's what he do. So, you know, that's to be expected from this motherfucker.
And that's who's on his side. Nothing but racist.
Yeah. So we know he bitch made. So on the other side of the coin, they give us
Biden.
the white boy with the shag, Biden, overbite Biden. He's a bitch. And people say, well, we got to get Trump out of office. No, hold on. If Johnny is whooping my ass, and then you bring in Jeff, I need to stop Johnny from whooping my ass, so Jeff can whoop my ass? How about I don't get my ass whooped at all? The fuck you talking about?
Same difference.
Yeah, because Biden is not going to do anything Trump's not doing. He's going to also do other shit that Trump not doing. Because Biden is in there with the agenda for the gay motherfuckers.
The idea that an 8-year-old child or a 10-year-old child decides, you know, I decided I want to be transgender. That's what I think I'd like to be. It'll make my life a lot easier. There should be zero discrimination. I promise you, there is no reason to suggest that there should be any right denied your daughter or daughters, whichever, one or two, your daughter, that your other daughter has a right to be and do. None, zero. And by the way, my son Beau passed away, was the Attorney General of the state of Delaware. He was the guy who got the first transgender law passed in the state of Delaware, and because of a young man who became a woman who worked for him in the Attorney General's office.
He in there with the agenda for the immigrants.
What are you going to do about immigration right when you get in office?
Look, I am very proud to serve with Barack, and it's one of the great honors of my life. I thought he was a great president, but even he acknowledges we can't go back to what it was. We have to go back and build back better. On day one, I'm going to send the legislative immigration reform bill to Congress to provide a roadmap to citizenship for 11 million undocumented immigrants who can take immediate action to protect dreamers, including the more than 100,000 eligible dreamers from East and South Asia. Rescinding the un-American Muslim ban immediately, restoring refugee admission in line with the values and historic leadership of our country, raising the target to a minimum of 125,000 people a year in my first year.
Because Kamala Harris, her people from India and Jamaica, and everybody keeps talking about black girl magic. There's nothing black about her. First of all, let's start with a white ass husband. How you gonna sleep white and speak black? You can't. I'm just saying, facts. You know what I'm saying? People want to say, well, you know, you can have a white. No, you can't. Y'all can't watch Roots together.
Exactly. It don't mix.
I bet you they'll never watch Rosewood without somebody getting stolen on.
Somebody getting mad. For real.
That's that bullshit. Kamala Harris is exactly what y'all said she is. She's Obama 2.0. So to make her be Obama 2.0, let's look at what Obama was. What did Obama do for y'all, black people? I'm finna wait right quick.
I'll wait.
Yeah, we gonna be waiting the whole show. Obama ain't did shit for y'all. Obama, he did an act. He signed an act called Blue Lives Matter. It's the Blue Lives Act. And Google it, because you know I ain't gonna tell you nothing I can't back up. Google this shit. Blue Lives Act. And this protected police during the time when they were taking off on black people killing us. You know what I'm saying? Mike Brown, Tamir Rice, you know how long that list is. They've been killing us since ever, but now it got magnified. And in the middle of that, your black president signed the Blue Lives Act to protect police. Why do you think he did that?
Because he's a puppet. You already know. Hidden agendas, man.
I couldn't have said it better. Because no president is elected, they're selected.
Exactly.
They already know who the next president is before they become president. Because it's I'm not going to get into all that Baphomet,
Illuminati.
Illuminati and all that shit. But please understand that there are secret societies, and yes, motherfuckers do know who the fuck the next president is, because this is business. This ain't got nothing to do with what y'all going out there wasting your time with all that voting bullshit. Because if y'all vote and the popular vote win, why does it take the Electoral College to determine who the fuck gonna be president?
Right.
That's the dumbest shit in the world.
So why are votes not counting?
That's the dumbest shit in the world, because it's a compromise. Because back in the day, when the people that was on the food stamp did the Constitution, they went over the youngsters' head, because food stamps before it was a card, it was a book. Yeah.
A book of paper and stamps.
The people on it was the people that wrote the Constitution. Right. So yeah, but them food stamp people, they said they wanted the territories that were becoming states, they wanted Congress to actually elect the president. So the Electoral College became the compromise. So where the popular vote determined what that motherfucker that's designated, goddamn it, I can't say my shit. The designated electing motherfucker to go to DC and elect the goddamn president. That's the way this shit works. Google it, because I know I didn't use all your vernacular, but that's what I'm talking about. Your vote don't mean shit. And I'm telling you that. Black people, stop all that. Black people died for the right to vote. No, black people died because they were black. They killed black people because they looked at white women. They killed black people because they wanted a drink of water. They killed black people for looking at them what they call crazy. Voting was just another thing that they used as an excuse to kill black people. Our people didn't die for that shit. They killed us for that shit. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Simply because we black.
Yeah. Haters. I had to explain this to my son. He was like, why are white people so mad at us? Because they some haters. When you have a hater, you ain't done shit to this motherfucker. He just don't like you. And there's nothing you can do to make this motherfucker like you. So you know what? Fuck him. Bitch, you ain't gotta like me, ho. Fuck with me. I'm gonna beat your bitch ass. That's what it is.
And we hate it because we are the chosen people.
Expound on that.
Man, we the chosen ones. It's simple. It ain't no explaining. It's self-explanatory. We are the chosen people.
Who chose us?
We've been chosen from day one.
Now, in the name of Nick Cannon, the original scripture was black people.
Exactly.
We were chosen, but these other people took that scripture, revamped it, and put a white face on it and served it back to us, and they made themselves to be the chosen people. Right. So, Nick Cannon shouldn't have apologized for that bullshit. He didn't say nothing wrong. Exactly. I understand this is business, so he had to try to do what he can because, he's trying to get his money, but Jews, these white people that are calling themselves Jews are not Jews.
They are not the real Jews.
The original Jews, you can trace them back to the Falasha tribe in the Sudan. That is Africa. They black all goddamn day.
Exactly.
You understand me? And the state of Israel, the whole thing they called Israel, Google it. Tell me what year it came into existence. 20th century. 1940 what? Okay, so let's just back up. There were no so-called Jews. There was no motherfucking Israel. What are you talking about?
Well, what they in?
I'm gonna leave that in the air, because I know half y'all gotta Google me because you don't believe me. But you know, this is unwatered down. We ain't gonna tell no lies. We just gonna give it to you. Don't sprinkle no fertilizer.
Raw and uncut.
We ain't with that shit.
Exactly.
So this is what we gonna do. We gonna play you some theme music to kind of underscore what we talking about. And we'll be right back in a minute, man. Well, come on in.
Man, every time I turn on the news, you dig something about coronavirus, COVID-19, unemployment, kids getting abducted, or just some old stupid Trump shit. Man, when we gonna see something positive? Damn. I sit back and watch the news on TV, it's sad. So much crime, so much murder, it's like the world's gone mad. Stay strong, young homie, don't you lose your faith. Thank God that you're alive and for every breath you take. We give our money to the church so they can buy new buildings, but the preachers be the main one that's raping the children. I know it hurts, cause that's the one that we all trusted. Another Amber Alert, now who's getting abducted? So many of us locked up, man, doing a bid. I try to understand how someone can kill their own kids. Look at this world we live in, man, it's so corrupt. Young women selling their body trying to make a quick buck. Take a minute and come and see the world through my eyes. Look around, your unemployment rate steady on the rise, but have no fear, shed no tears, it's all in God's hands. Although we can't understand, it's all a part of his plan. Amen. To have kids in the streets they play, but you stressing cause you just lost your 401k. But hey, better days are on the way. We gotta pray for a better way. I'm seeing people die daily to cancer and AIDS. The senior citizens can't even afford Medicaid. And our war veterans, homie, they don't get no respect. Middle class people living from paycheck to paycheck. Ain't no way out this ghetto for us gangsters and thugs. So we turn to doing crime or else selling drugs. What else can you do to feed your daughter and son? You try to work, but won't nobody hire next con. It's a no-win situation no matter how hard you fight. And I'm seeing that the world is still black and white, but that's the ways of the world, I guess. That's just the ways of the world, I guess. Ways of the world.
Yeah, unwatered down, man.
Unwatered down.
Yeah, I'm Byron Love.
I'm Seize the Don. This is Raw and Uncut, Unwatered Down.
This is how we gonna give it to you, because we were giving you some good information before we went to the break there. And I just want to let you all know that, yes, our black lives do matter.
Exactly.
They do.
They been mattering. They didn't just start mattering, though. That's the thing.
Why do we have to tell somebody that our lives matter?
For real.
Them bitches don't know. You bitches know our lives matter, but y'all don't give a fuck. You know what? Fuck you. Black Lives Matter, but listen, fuck that group, Black Lives Matter. Fuck the group, the movement, Black Lives Matter. I
said, what's the hidden agenda behind it, man?
They bitch booty.
Say what?
They bitch booty. They
Give
got
it to them. Give it to them.
They have the innards of a broad. Listen, if you go to their homepage and look for the mission statement of Black Lives Matter on their website, I didn't write it, it's there. They tell you that they're queer affirming and that they are making space for transgenders and gay people and all this old fuck shit. They basically, they whole
really,
shit.
The whole thing behind the movement is some lesbian, that LBG2Q,
LGBT,
ABCDF shit.
McDonald's sandwich shit. That's what they about. They pushing the gay shit. Now, we started off saying we don't care if you gay, because we really don't.
Right.
We don't give a fuck what you doing in your
bedroom.
What you
do is your business. It don't affect us. But when you start trying to put it on,
there it is.
Other people.
They took it from just some sex shit they doing to start forcing it like, hey, motherfucker, accept us.
Yeah.
Bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's where they at now. And the whole Black Lives Matter was built on the backs of dead heterosexual black men. Think about that. Let that sink in for a minute. Black Lives Matter popped up when Mike Brown got killed.
Right.
He wasn't gay.
Exactly.
And then as time went on, Sandra Bland and more black people got killed,
right.
And Black Lives Matter became the stamp and developed into an organization, and it's all about gay people.
And
what in the
when
hell?
George Floyd thing hit, boom, it blew up.
And they got all kind of donations, and nobody ain't asked them where their money going.
Exactly.
Everybody donated to Black Lives Matter. What
well,
the fuck
actually, it's actually being determined where the money is going, because I saw an article. I have to look it back up, but this is unwatered down. We tell nothing but the truth. I saw an article where I think one of the members was being indicted for embezzlement. So he was buying his own like houses and cars and things. You know, the white collar crime that the white people do. He was doing that same thing.
You get 6 months for that. Was that D-Ray, that dude?
I'm not sure which one it was. I'm gonna go back and look it up and then come back with it.
Yeah, we gonna have to get that information, because I know D-Ray, he's the gay dude that they made the face like one of the leaders of Black Lives Matter, and he the one that they ran out of St. Louis with that bullshit. Because it was some. If you think back to when Black Lives Matter first started popping, it was a lot of street people that was from the hood, that was about that. And then all of a sudden you started hearing of them coming up dead, and nobody knew why. Like, what the fuck happened?
They wiping them, they getting them out the way.
They killed the real ones and implanted their own fake motherfuckers out. And D-Ray was one of them motherfuckers. Sissy Boo, sissy ass dude, do the Sissy Boo, bam, he's one of them. He gave him motherfucker, and they beat him up in St. Louis and ran him out, said don't come up with that fuck shit, because they was taking donations and doing that type of shit, the white collar type of shit when they was over there. So all these celebrities, they giving all this money to Black Lives Matter. Nobody's really questioning what the hell is being done with that money. How does that money help black people?
Right. Where's it going?
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen nothing donated back into the community or nothing.
I haven't seen anything put in place to protect us from these whole ass cops.
I haven't seen nothing. Exactly. I was finna say nothing even given to like criminal defense for black people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the play, what they do is they come up with some shit called police reform, which is more money put into the police to teach them shit they supposed to learn in the goddamn academy.
Right.
The fuck you gotta reteach this motherfucker for? If this bitch don't know how to handle a gun, he shouldn't have one.
He shouldn't have one.
But you don't just shoot a black motherfucker just on GP. You say get out the car. Oh shit, pow. What?
Yeah, exactly.
So my thing is this: in war, if there is a formal declaration or an informal declaration, once you understand that war is on, you get where you're supposed to be and post up and start fighting. You don't just stand back and wait on somebody to come save you. It's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
Black people, we will not be saved. We must save ourselves. I didn't say that, and I'm standing on it. I don't give. When you were little and bullies happened, what did your mom and them tell you?
Better fight back, and they ain't gonna stop until you fight back.
And coming from South Dallas, I used to see when a dude was being bullied, he tried to run in the house, his people closed the door on him.
Right.
You stay your ass out there and fight.
You don't fight.
If you lose, take that L, but you ain't finna be no scary motherfucker.
Yeah, you're not finna run.
And that's what's happening with black people. We backpedaling and, oh Jesus. Soon as some shit happen, we get religious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I'm going to put it in the Lord's hands. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? God going to do for those who do for themselves.
Exactly.
He didn't make no weak ass people. We the chosen people.
Exactly.
He didn't make no weak ass chosen people. He didn't choose no weak people. Black people, what you going to do?
It's time to bust back.
And stop getting Lee Merritt and Benjamin Crump is your goddamn attorney. They have the worst record ever as attorneys. They don't win shit, but everybody go get them to get this settlement money, because that's what it is. You can call it whatever you want to. It's settlement money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go get Mushmouth Crump, and you get to talking, well, you know, it's wrong what they did to the baby, and they shouldn't have shot him. You know, man, what the fuck?
The settlement money.
Yeah. Because these were the lawyers for the fat lady in Fort Worth that the police fucked over.
Right.
These were the lawyers for the sister that got attacked in Deep Ellum, the Amber Geiger, the Tatiana, I can't say her name, in Fort Worth. But they attached themselves to all of these high-profile cases, and they not doing shit to win. Exactly. They just getting settlement money. Money ain't gonna buy us about the revolution, man. The revolution is here, man. What y'all gonna do?
Man, in the days to come and all the shows and topics, that's what we're gonna be doing, giving it to them real, man. All these little things that be going on and that we tend to accept. You know what I'm saying? That's just not right, man. This shit is out of control, out of hand. Yeah, we gotta bring it back, man.
That's why that orange motherfucker lied to y'all and told you he had it, and then all of a sudden he was miraculously cured from the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He just, you know what I'm saying?
They playing games.
One day he good, you know what I'm saying?
That was to take the focus off of that fucked up debate that day.
Right.
You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
it was.
Bring the other people that are not registered, bring them up to a chicken.
Y'all giving out free chicken?
I'm going to push for every voter that registered. We're going to give them chicken and a drink. So we need all you millennials to come out and vote, register to vote today.
Could have ran away. I think they ran away, but.
Give me something real, that's real. Oh God. What's real in my reality? Foreign as principalities, gentrifying. We dying this war, get left as casualties. Haphazardly, they be dragging, deflagging beyond dramatically. Leaving our people word on t-shirts, hashtag a tragedy. That'll be status quo like our time and we had to go. And a lot of us don't even know that we victims of these ill folk that be coming off in our churches and photo whopping and smiling. They turning their back when police attacking our black shouts. We can't excel, living in hell, about to burn up. They get your vote and you don't see them till they terms up. Dealing with politics, I mean really it should be obvious. Hustling and conservatives, people need to abolish this. Follow this law of the Constitution. A lot of y'all is just scared of revolution. They telling me if you don't vote you can't complain. I tell them go and vote and watch how nothing really change. I'ma gon' wait, I'm gon' wait. Gon' sit it out this time. Listen to me cousin, I'ma gon' wait. Time for the beat. Lady, give me something real, that's real. Oh God, I'm gon' wait, I'm gon' wait. Gon' sit it out this time. Listen to me cousin, I'ma gon' wait. Time for the beat. Lady, give me something real, that's real. Oh God. And what more can I say? They're killing black people on the news every day. Even got them tripping on the straight and the gay. Black men to the left, black women put away. They pushing that feminist agenda like it's good. Susan Anthony and Sanger, they were racist, planning your parenthood. The lesser of two evils is on the playlist. You vote to try to choose the one that's the least racist. Some supposed to be black, there other kind. What about Barack Obama? That brother ain't no brother, man. Now all them corporations who messed the money up, but you can't name a single policy he did just for us. Unless you count the Blue Alert Act. He protected police who out here terrorizing blacks. Legalized brutality, simply a formality. But I'm against the grain cause ain't nothing about me cowardly. But quickly pay me hourly. Struggle so tall it howls me. Thinking about messing with the investment of selling powder. Be trying to wake my people up, but really now my people stuck. Been voting Democrats since like 19. What the fuck? How is that they have been working for us? But now elect them, they ignore us. What do you expect from them? At least with Trump or Bush, you saw the bullshit coming. At least with Trump or Bush, you saw the bullshit coming. I'ma gon' wait, I'm gon' wait. Gon' sit it out this time. Listen to me, cousin. I'ma gon' wait. Time for the beat. Lady, give me something real, that's real. Oh God, I'm gon' wait, I'm gon' wait. Gon' sit it out this time. Listen to me, cousin. I'ma gon' wait. Time for the beat. Lady, give me something real, that's real. Oh God.
nothing for this country. They gonna fuck us over. And if y'all, hey man, look, all I can say, black people, because that's who I'm talking to.
Right.
Pay attention to what they doing, and what you need to do is counter that. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. But this is unwatered down, giving it to you raw and uncut.
Yeah.
And we gonna close up with that, man. And
Yeah.
y'all make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday.
Yeah, we got Wednesdays, okay, so yeah. We gonna come to you every Wednesday then.
Every Wednesday.
We gonna bring it to you, of course, we gonna give you some extra and some different type stuff. It's just, we breaking you in right here. This is
Right.
It's the first time, this is our entrance into you, getting up in there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a sweet spot and all of that. So yeah.
So with saying that, all our family and friends, just make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, stay with it. Tune in, check us out. Follow the links that we give y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is Unwatered Down.
And that's that. We out this month.
We out.